I'm like, what the hell are you doing this for? How? Sana, you're dilating. Oh, guys, that I had a nest from hell. When I said, oh, Lady Gaga. Hey everybody, welcome to a story time of my labor and birth experience. I couldn't vlog it, guys. I couldn't vlog it because I honestly didn't know that I was in labor. It honestly clicked really late, like halfway through, and then I was like, I'm about to have a baby, and that's when it clicked. But you'll get to understand how and why. Yeah, but basically that's why I couldn't vlog. So here's a story time. So let's get right into it. So okay, it started on a Sunday. It was a Sunday night. I remember I was even vlogging for TikTok or one. I was vlogging, I was unboxing a baby's travel system, and I was also packing my hospital bag. So during that day, earlier on that day, I had lightning pains, but I didn't think much of it because I had lightning pains a few weeks before. Like for a few weeks I've been having those lightning pains, and I did search about them and I read about it, and it was something like lightning crotch. So there was something called lightning crotch, blah blah, pregnancy stuff. So I was like, okay, cool. So even that day I had those lightning pains, but they just felt a little bit more severe. So later that night, like I said, I was vlogging. I felt that they were severe, man, and I wasn't coping with them. Like I couldn't do my daily activities, you see, like they were interfering with my daily activities, man. Because even while vlogging I was in pain, but I thought maybe it's because I'm busy vlogging, engaging, unboxing, packing. So I thought maybe it's just me overworking myself, maybe once I sit down then, but then I'm like, no, man. Like to a point where I even told my mom, like I'm in pain. These pains are very painful, and I can't even walk properly. I can't move around properly. I can't just do anything properly. It's just painful, and it's interfering with my daily activities basically. And then my mom suggested that we go check it out at the hospital. So the hospital that I was registered in for birth was in town, which is 45 minutes away. So my mom was like, let's just go to the hospital locally just to check. My mom says by then she was like, oh, lightning pains, girl, like lightning pains. This baby's coming. That was what was going on in her mind. But in my mind, I'm like, I'm probably thinking there's something wrong, or like there's just something, but it's not the baby or labor. Mind you, I'm 36 weeks, and I was praying so much not to go to 40 weeks. I didn't want to go all the way to 40 weeks, but then at the same time I still didn't believe that I wouldn't really go up to 40 weeks, so I'm not really thinking much about it. Okay, I agree. Then we go to the hospital. So I was with Sugar and my mom because I was busy vlogging with Sugar in my room. We were unboxing together. So it's Sugar and my mom and I. Then we go to the hospital, and we get there and they ask me questions like, have I lost my mucus plug? No. Has my water broken? No. Am I bleeding? Any spotting? No. But I have pain, so and thing is, the lightning pains, it's a lightning pain, and you know how a lightning pain is, it shoots, so it's like it comes and goes. But I don't know how I'm going to explain it. It's a lightning pain, but it was just there, like it wasn't moving, it wasn't going away. It was just lightning pains there, Like, it wasn't a once-off thing. You understand what I'm saying? It was just there. And in my mind, I think the reason why it didn't click, or I didn't think towards it being labor, was the fact that when you're pregnant, you read about such and you get information about such. So in my mind, I now know that contractions are supposed to be like a pain that comes and goes. It gives you like a break, and then it comes and then it goes, something like that. So this pain is just there, hence I'm not like thinking about that, because my birth plan was natural birth, right? So I'm literally waiting for D-Day. So I'm waiting to feel pains that are gonna come and go, basically. I don't know how those pains are gonna be like. I don't know if they're gonna be like achy like or lightning like, or I don't know. I'm a first time mom, but I know that they should be coming and going, as a contraction. So this is just lightning pain, and it's just there. So I get to the hospital locally here, and then they check me. Yeah, they ask me most of those questions, and then they check me. They do a cervical exam on me. I'm not dilating. So all these symptoms of labor are not there, like no breaking of water, no mucus plug, no bleeding, no dilation, just pains. So they're like, since you're not registered with us, with your birthing hospital is in town, we're gonna send you there, because you need to go there in terms of anything related to birth. So now they tell me that they're gonna call an ambulance for me, because when you're in hospital and you need to be transferred, you can only be transferred via ambulance. Like, you cannot just say, no, I'll drive myself there. It's protocol. So they call the ambulance for me, and it's late. If not midnight or to the AMs, it's late. It's late at night if it's not early AMs. So my mom comes quickly home to pack my stuff, and then I'm with Sugar, and then she packs my stuff, and then she comes back. Then we're still waiting for the ambulance, and then it finally arrives, and then it transports me. So they tell me that, so my mom and Sugar tell me that they'll come check me tomorrow. So I live alone in the ambulance. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to think. I'm just there, like, okay, I'm going there. Sharp, so I go, and then I get there. Oh, before that, so in hospital they put me on that machine. I forgot the name. On that machine with the belt. All pregnant moms hate that machine. I was on that, and then that machine shows the baby's heartbeat rate. Should I say rate? But it basically shows like the number, like in a number form. Heart rate, yeah. And then it also shows contractions. So it was showing that I was in pain a bit. So I get to my hospital now in town. I finally arrive. I go to the ER. Same procedure. And I'm like, but we have all this information from where I'm coming from. And they're like, no, you did that there. You're here now. We're going to do our things now. But basically, they did the same procedure on me. They did a cervical exam on me to check if I'm dilating. They put me on that machine. Horrible. I hate it. They asked me all the same questions, like basically the same thing. And I'm very angry. Number one, I'm hungry. Number two, it's very late. I'm tired. Like, I've been very uncomfortable, like laying, and I'm in this machine again, and I know I'm gonna be on it for like an hour, because you're supposed to be on it for an hour. And I'm just like, I'm so sick and tired of this. And then they tell me that they're admitting me. I'm gonna go to maternity ward, not labor ward, maternity ward. Cool. I get to maternity ward, same procedure there. I'm like, what the hell are you doing this for? Why am I doing this again? My real problem is this machine, guys. I hate that machine. Just thinking about being on it again pisses the hell out of me. So I'm like, why am I doing this again? They're like, no, you're from ER. They did that there. Now you're in maternity ward. We're gonna do our own thing. But I'm like, it's the same hospital. Why can't you just take the information from there? Like, I don't get it. I understood the first time, but this time I don't understand. They're like, it's protocol, see? Okay, and same procedure, guys. Same questions. I'm on the machine again. So now I'm admitted most. Now that machine is coming every 2 hours. That machine comes every 2 hours. So you only have 2 hours to rest and then you're back on it again. And then when you're on it, you stay for an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. So I'm still in lightning pains. It's already Monday now. Because remember, all that started, it happened late at night. So now it's already Monday, early AMs. So okay, I'm in hospital, I'm admitted, I'm chilling, but I'm in pain. And then Monday morning, my pains seem to change. So it's no longer lightning pains, but rather it's like a period kind of pain at the back. It's only at the back. I feel it now. So yeah, and during the whole process, I'm getting cervical exams most to check if I'm dilating. So they come after a few hours to come check me again, and they tell me that I'm 1 centimeter dilated. How? Sana, you're dilating. Okay, I'm 1 centimeter dilated, but it's not clicking. It's not yet clicking that, babe, you're dilating, and this means baby's coming soon. It's not clicking yet, guys. But I'm like, I'm 1 centimeter dilated. Wow. And then I do tell them that I no longer feel those pains the way I did before. Now I feel it this way. I explained to her, explained to the nurse, should I say midwife. That was Monday. Great. And then later on that Monday, was it Monday or was it Tuesday? No, I'm lying. Yeah, so that was basically what happened on Monday. The pains changed from lightning to an ache, like a period pain, like pain. Yeah. And then they told me that I was 1 centimeter dilated. Tuesday now, the pains were a bit harsher. They were harsh. Like I could feel that now I'm in pain. That achy pain now was also, I also felt it in the front. So it was like a belt of pain and heat. The pain was like a very bad period cramp and heat. And I also had a pain that hit my spine, that hit my spinal cord. It was as if someone is hitting me with a brick. Like there was just a force on my spine. And each time that happened, my body would even like do this. Each time I would feel that hitting sensation, my body would do this. Like it literally felt like someone is hitting me with a brick, guys. So it was that pain around and that one. That was the only pain that came and went. My baby's awake. So out of all the pains that I experienced, that was the only pain that was coming and going. Other than that, all the pains that I had were just there. Like they were just there. They weren't giving me anything such as like a contraction that coming and going. That was the only pain that was coming and going. The one that was hitting me on my spine. Okay, and then my doctor eventually comes, and then now he sees me, and then he also does the cervical exam on me, and I'm still 1 centimeter dilated. Great. So we are not dilating any further, right? So they give me some time to form the dilation. They give me more time. Because thing is, the nurse who first told me that I was dilated was in the morning, and my doctor's now coming in the afternoons, and I'm still on 1 centimeters. I'm feeding my baby, hence the sounds. Anyway, so they give me more time. And then they tell me that I'm gonna go to labor ward whether I dilate or not, because it seems as if my baby wants to come, but she's not sure. Baby was not sure. They told me that they're gonna send me to labor ward later that day, later on or tomorrow. I don't know. I can't remember whether I dilate or not, because if I dilate further, that means like baby's coming soon, and even if I don't, they were gonna induce me. So now sharp the doctor goes, and then the nurse tells me that at 2 a.m. masa they're gonna give me a steroid injection. And I was like, what is that for? And she told me that it's to prepare baby's lungs in case she comes. Oh wait, no, she said when she comes. I remember she said that because that's when everything started to click. Kante, am I leaving the hospital with a baby on me? Like, I'm in labor. Like, when I leave this building, I'm gonna be having my baby right here. That's when it clicked, guys. Wow, girl, your baby's coming soon. So she told me that they're gonna give me injections because I was 36 weeks. So babies before 37 weeks go to the NICU, so they're trying to prevent all that happening, having to have baby go to the NICU because she can't breathe on her own, blah blah blah. So they're gonna give me steroid injections. So sharp 2 a.m. came, she gave me the steroid injection. No, I think that was on Monday. I think the first one was on Monday, and then the second one was on Tuesday. No. Yeah. No, the first one was on Tuesday, mass at 2 a.m. on Tuesday. And then the second one was on Wednesday, 2 a.m. Yeah, Wednesday. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember everything properly. Mommy brain is the pit. But yeah, I'm sorry for that. But yeah. So during that whole process, remember, I'm on the machine every 2 hours. I think they don't actually bring it every 2 hours. You have like a few hours to yourself. Happy I'm not the only woman in there. Like, on maternity ward, we were 4 in the ward. Babang and because people keep on being discharged and then more are coming, you know. So yeah, are you okay? So she gives me the injection, and then Wednesday. Okay, can I leave the days because I'm really struggling to remember when was when, because the way I remember everything, Wednesday I was already in labor ward, but there was a point where the pains were just so, they were just out of this world. And then I did call the nurse, and then she gave me a shot. It made me so drowsy. It didn't take the pain away, it makes you sleep. Yo, I felt tipsy. I was like, oh, when last when last did I feel like this? I felt so tipsy. I was like, yo. I remember I was sitting on the bed like this because I think it was after she gave me the steroid injection. So I was waiting for the pain to go away. You know, almost after you get an injection, you have like a sting pain. So I was just like there, and then she gave me the injection, was the pain injection, and I was still there. And I remember I was just like this, and when I woke up, I was like, damn, I'm tipsy. I feel so tipsy. So I was like, hey, let me stand up and like lay on the bed properly. And I was drowning. So I slept. That was so nice. That sleep was so nice. I slept, and then now it came the time ya hore bankise labor ward. So they told me early in the AM, hore I'm gonna go to labor ward. Like, when I finish taking a shower this side, I must call them for them to take me to labor ward. And I'm like, I'm going to labor ward. labor ward is where I'm gonna have this baby. What do you mean I'm going to labor ward? What do you mean I'm going to labor ward? And I was like, okay, cool. So we're doing this. We're really doing this. And guys, this is when it's clicking. Like, girl, you're about to have a baby. You are about to go to labor ward, girl. Okay, sharp. So I tell Sugar, okay, this is what's happening. They're gonna send me to labor ward, and yeah. So he's like, okay, then I'm not gonna go to work, so I'm gonna come spend the day with you there. Stop. I know. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, so that's what he did. He didn't go to work that day because I told him that I was gonna go to labor ward. And I did say, this means that baby can come anytime. Because they told me that since I'm not dilating, remember I'm getting cervical exams, but I'm still not dilating. I'm still 1 centimeter. And the pains. And that machine, that belt machine is showing contractions, right? It's showing. Now my contractions are really showing. They are not high there, like 10 centimeters dilated kind of pain, like baby's about to come now. No, but they are there, like they were in the middle. They are showing that I'm contracting. And I can see that the pain is coming and going, but the pain is just there. And that one that I felt like it's something hitting me, it wasn't always there. Like it would just happen maybe twice in a day, guys. It would just happen. It would come, go, give me a few minutes, come, go, and then it would go away. And then it would come back later on the day. But that one that was just there. It was just there, but more the machine, it was showing it as if it's like the contractions were coming and going. So the machine is showing that I am contracting. These pains are really contractions, and I only dilated until 1 centimeters, and my pain just, it feels like it's getting worse, but I'm not dilating. So they told me that they're sending me to labor ward where they're gonna induce me.
Smile for your last happy meal. Your last happy meal. Kumnandi ne. Kumnandi manje. It's nice.
So later on that day, I get to labor ward. Now I'm with Sugar. He came early. Hey, by the time he was supposed to be reporting to work, that's when he came to the hospital. So it was still early, around 6, 7. So and then he was with me the whole day. Now I was with him. Went to labor ward. We get there. We go this ward. Still drowsy from that. But then they tell me that they're not gonna immediately move me in there. They're gonna move me to another ward, but in labor ward where I'm gonna labor in, because I was still in the early stages of labor since I'm not yet dilating. And then they were only gonna bring me into that ward when I was now in active labor. So I get in this other ward, much smaller, just a bed and like your basics. It wasn't hectic stuff like the one where you're supposed to be giving birth in, which really scared us because there were machines and stuff. So we get there, and I'm laboring in there, and then my doctor comes, and then he's like, girl, here's the news. You are contracting. You've been contracting for 3 days now. You've only dilated till 1 centimeters for all these 3 days. Your pains are getting severe, like you say, but there's no dilation. So we're gonna have to induce you, because seems like your baby wants to come, but she's not sure. Baby, you are not sure, Baba. So yeah. And then the nurse induces me. inserts the gel, and she's like, I'm gonna have to lay for 45 minutes. I'm not supposed to move. She did tell me before, because she was like, if I want to empty my bladder, I should go now, because I wasn't gonna move for 45 minutes so that the gel can simmer in to do the works. So I did go to the bathroom, emptied my bladder, and then she induced me. And then I think after that was at 1 o'clock. I'm sorry if my times and days are clashing. Like I said, I'm really trying to remember everything accordingly, but like I said, the other things I do remember, like the 1 o'clock, I remember it was 1 o'clock. It was 13 hours. And then I think 30 minutes after they induced me, I felt the pains raging. And okay, I was still able to like manage it properly, because I was even excited. I was like, I said to Sugar, I was like, it's starting, it's raging, it's coming in, this is about to go down. Like, I was so excited, guys. Oh, how can I be excited for such? I was so excited. I was like, it's starting, I can feel it getting worse. And then great stuff. Okay, now I'm dealing with the pain. I'm doing all that I can. I remember Sugar and I were busy vlogging, and just take a video updating of how the pain feels at that particular moment. Mild pains. You know, and there came a time where I was like, I'm not participating in that. My bonnet was even off. I am not gonna do that. I'm not okay. I was walking around, I was keeping active, trying to just move everything, help everything move, dilate and stuff. So during that whole time, the pain is getting severe and severe and severe, but I'm dealing with it the way I prepared, guys. I'm breathing in. Sugar's telling me to breathe in when I feel like now I'm not doing the correct thing. He's there, he's by my side. He's by my side, he's telling me to breathe in, he's massaging me. You know, he's doing everything, we're doing this together. Nice stuff, né? So now I feel the pain is getting more intense and more intense, and in my mind I'm like, the induction is surely working, I'm surely dilating. So the nurse comes. I had a nurse from hell the first day in labor ward. Hey, that nurse was she wasn't the one. Guys, this doesn't only happen in public hospitals, even in private. I saw it. Like, I'm in labor, I'm in pain, and you're a woman and you're a midwife, and you're telling me stuff like, if I'm feeling pain now, how am I going to act when I'm now 10 centimeters dilated? Like, what do you mean? Like, I hate such comments. You work with these things and you see it every day. Like, I don't get it. I'm feeling pain, yes, and it's nothing compared to the pain that I'm gonna feel when I'm 10 centimeters dilated. But what do you mean if I'm feeling pain now? Like, get your facts straight. I had a nurse from hell, guys. I had a nurse from hell on the first day. So yeah, we're doing this thing together, Sugar and I am keeping active and all of that. And then late that night, not that late, around Boma 8, 9, she comes check me. She comes to do a cervical exam, and guess what? Let's just all guess. Let's just all guess. I'm still 1 centimeters. I'm still 1 centimeters. Baba, why are you not burping? I'm still 1 centimeters. How lovely is that? How lovely is it to go through all that pain, feeling it getting more severe, even the machine showing that it's getting more severe, Oh no, wait, it didn't. Oh, that first day of labor, suddenly my contractions faded. I wasn't contracting anymore according to the thing, according to the machine. And I'm like, there's no way. And that was one of the things that made that nurse to piss me off, because she was saying, you're not even in labor. I don't know why they brought you in here. You're not even in labor. Girl, I've been in labor. I've been in labor from maternity, and now jiki jiki, when you're the one putting the belt on, my contractions seem to fade away. When even my pains are getting even worse. What do you actually mean? So I was really getting frustrated, guys, because I'm feeling, and the machine has been showing, and then jiki jiki is not showing, and yet my pains are getting worse. Sharp, my water isn't broken, and all those things haven't happened yet, but my pains are still getting intense. So I was just really demotivated after that 1 centimeters, because the thing that kept me going and that kept me into dealing with all the pain and everything properly was because I knew that every pain is closer to me meeting my baby. But now when someone tells me I'm 1 centimeters still after 3 days, then I was just like so demotivated, and all that motivation and strength that I had, you know what, let me do this, it's just kind of faded. And I just felt like now I felt the pains even more. I think it was because now I didn't have all that energy to cope with everything. I don't know what to say, but it just felt like now the pains are coming in 10 times worse. It needs to be 4 seconds. That needs to be 6 seconds.
In, out.
So then now I text my doctor. I'm like, yo, I've been going through it. The nurse just checked me. I'm still 1 centimeters dilated. I really don't know what to do now. And then the doctor said, I'll tell the sister to give you a relaxation injection. And I was like, coolio, cool. And then I'm still in pain now. I'm waiting for that relaxation injection. So I think I waited 1 to 2 hours, and I was really frustrated. And my birthing partner Sugar was also not having it, because this nurse has been very rude and not welcoming at all, and and now we are waiting for this injection and she's not coming. So Sugar decides to go to her and ask her about the injection. Basically tell her that we spoke to the doctor said he's gonna tell you to do this, to give me this. Can you believe what that nurse said, guys? So when Sugar got there, she was busy preparing something, ne? So when Sugar got in there, when Sugar got to her, he told her, like, okay, we've been communicating with the doctor. He said you guys are gonna give her a relaxation injection, blah blah blah. And she's like, so the sister's like, I know nothing about that. There's never been a doctor who called me for that. Mind you, she's preparing something, but we don't know what that thing is. And then after Sugar mlela gore no, re bule le doctor a ba re 1 2 3 1 2 3, a ba re okay, ke tla tla ge. Immediately when she said that, when Sugar turns back now to get into the ward that I was in, she's following him with whatever that she was preparing, with whatever that Sugar found her preparing. And it was the relaxation injection, because she comes to me with it and she gives it to me. So what did she mean she knows nothing when we found her preparing it? Oh, guys, that I had a nurse from hell. Anyway, she comes to me with it, guys. So let's say this is she comes to me with the injection. You know, most a syringe, most when you press it, the liquid goes out from here. She's like, so I'm asking her, should I lay down, or like, are you gonna give it to me while standing up? She's like, however you want it. She's playing with the liquid like this, like, however you want it. Yo, guys, there was a nurse from hell. I give her my bum while standing, and then she puts it in. Cool. So I'm waiting for the relaxation injection to now get into the system. That time, guys, I was crying. I video called my mom crying, because I had a nurse from hell, guys. What do you mean I'm in labor? I'm about to have my baby. This is a very special moment for me, and you are being so out of this world. So I'm waiting for the injection to work, and it finally works. So I think it was the same one as the one that they gave me called maternity ward, because like I said, it doesn't take the pain away, it makes you sleep. Yo, I was drowsy and I feel like sugar enjoyed enjoyed my scenes when I was so drowsy, guys. I was saying things I didn't understand what was going on.
And then? And then? What is it? Kului. Injection, not car. Hmm?
But yeah, so now it was the next day. Now in the AMs, I think about, I don't know, early, not AMs, early that morning, the shifts had changed. Now I get another nurse. She's white, and in my mind I'm like, yo, it's about to go down. She's white. My things are not going accordingly. Kante, she's an angel, guys. God sent me an angel. Yo, I've been saying that when I go to town, because now I've been in the house, I haven't been able to get out of the house and do things for myself. When I get out, I'm gonna buy that nurse flowers and chocolates. I'm gonna send it to her, guys. I'm gonna go to the hospital and deliver them to her. She was an angel. Yo, she was an angel. I love her. So she came in, so she was my nurse for the day. Great. So now she tells me that doctor's taking you for a C-section because we tried inducing you and still, girl, you are dying, you are in pain, but you are not dilating. My body was like, we are not coming to the party, girl. You can go alone. I wasn't dilating, guys, even when they induced me. So now she tells me I shouldn't eat because even breakfast was there, but I wasn't in the mood for breakfast because even tea, I didn't drink tea earlier that morning. I wasn't in the mood because I was in pain before they gave me the relaxation injection. So she told me that I shouldn't eat because I'm going to theater. They're still gonna book me for theater, and she'll tell me what number I am in the queue and all. So meanwhile, they're gonna prep me. Great. So now Vicky, they're prepping me. They bring in a catheter. So she's like, I'm gonna put a catheter on you. I'm like, girl, what is that? Because what I know, a catheter is something that has to do with your urine. So where is it going? So basically they insert the catheter in your urethra. And I'm like, girl, is it gonna be painful? Because I don't want to go to that party. I don't want to go to such parties, guys. And then she tells me, nah, it's not. It's just going to be uncomfortable because it's like a foreign thing entering and like a place where nothing enters in. So I'm like, whoo, okay then. So she comes in with the catheter, and then it wasn't painful. It was just uncomfortable, and I could feel that ball that they stop it with, like I don't know, but there's a ball somewhere and you can feel it, but then after some time I think you get used to it and then you're fine. So that was just to drain my urine so that I don't have to go and pee, because I was going to go to theater with it, so that while everything was going on, my urine is getting into the catheter. So they prepped me, and then now, you know what, they asked me about this girl over here. They're like, you're gonna need to take that out because you're going to theater. I'm like, girl, I can't take it out. They're like, oh, because the reason why you need to take out jewelry is because there's something that they use in theater that might burn you where the jewelry is. I'm like, I don't want to be burnt, especially here. Now I'm trying to take this. We tried using the nail clipper, guys. It wasn't working. This thing is in and it's here to stay. Yo, guys, I was like, I don't want to burn. And the sister's like, okay, it's fine. We'll put a plaster on you. We'll put a plaster on you to avoid you burning. But if you burn, don't say we didn't warn you or we didn't inform you. I'm like, what? That doesn't seem settling. Like, no, I want to take this out. It doesn't seem settling at all. And I couldn't, guys. So they just put the plaster in and I was just in hopes. Sharp. And then finally, yo, I'm still in pain now. I'm in pain now. It's not the induction pain, it's my pains now, and they're still hitting me. Finally, it's my time to go to theater. That angle. I go in, I'm waiting for theater on the queue, and there's this man next to me. I'm in pain, and this man was just making me laugh. Because why are you waiting in theater on your bed? Because we are waiting on our beds. And you're so busy. Like, whenever something falls, you are the one who's the patient. He's a patient. He stands up to go fetch stuff. He's a busybody, guys. And I'm like, I'm wondering, what is this guy going to do go theater? Because he seems very active. And I was laughing because he was doing a lot of funny things. I was in pain, but that man really cheered me because I was with Sugar, and I was like, what is going on? So I finally get in there in theater. I wasn't scared. I've been in theater before, where I was going to do my laparoscopy, so I knew exactly what was happening. I just prayed for a safe delivery, just prayed to wake up and also to find my baby alive and kicking. I wasn't that scared.
No, there's no chair.
And then I was gone, guys. But if she goes to tell you the things that happened there, yo, it was very scary. What's wrong? It feels like I can't believe Sugar watched all of that happen in front of him. Like, he saw everything happen. Because he got into theater with me. I was gone, girl. I was gone because they asked me, do you want an epidural or do you want to sleep? I was like, I want to sleep one way. I don't want to see things that my eyes are not made to see. I don't want to feel things that my body is not made to feel. Because with the epidural, you don't feel pain, but you feel sensations like tugging. I was like, I just want to sleep. Oh, guys, when Sugar tells you how they cut and what they do. Oh, the man is brave.
Hello. Why didn't you want to come out when? Anytime.
My labor was 4 days, but it was all worth it. If Sugar was to just hop on here and like tell you guys what really happened in theater, you guys would just be amazed. Like, what? Like, what? Yeah, man, he saw everything from the first cut until baby was out, which is very cute. And then yeah, I woke up when they were done with me. I remember, okay, I can only remember from when I was now conscious. So I remember I asked this, I was like, where's my baby? They're like, don't worry, your baby is going for her bath. Don't worry, your baby's fine. I'm like, I want my baby. And then I got to maternity ward. They took me back to maternity ward, and I remember everyone was there. my family and Sugar's family, and everyone was just excited for the baby. And I was laying on one side, I couldn't turn, and I really wanted to see, because they were this side and I was laying facing there, and I really wanted to see what was going on. Everyone was just so happy, and thing is, I had everything in like echo form. I was still drowsy, guys. I was still under the influence of whatever. And I remember I couldn't see properly, but I can hear that people are busy, and my baby's probably here, and everyone is just so excited. And I'm like, guys, I want to see, but no, I did not remember anyone giving me attention. But I do remember my mom coming, and she was here, and she was like, don't worry, sleep, your baby's here. Like, I remember that my mom did really give me attention, and Shuya as well. But everyone was just excited, guys. But yeah, and then I think I slept at some point, I don't know, but yeah, and then I did wake up. I was fully conscious at some point eventually. Then I also got to see my baby. So yeah, guys, that's basically my birth story, my labor and birth story. It was 4 days long. I didn't know that I was in labor. It clicked really late that I was in labor. It took me by surprise. My labor pains were very weird, nothing that I expected. Everything was just so mysterious, but I thank God that I did not go to 40 weeks, and I thank God that even though I didn't know that I was in labor, everything just happened safely. I wasn't just taken by surprise for, yo, the baby's here, yo, while I'm here in my own space. I'm glad that everything was able to be monitored and all. My baby was healthy. My baby was able to breathe on her own. She didn't go to the NICU. Perfect. So I guess the steroid injections worked. Or my baby was just ready. So that was my labor and birth story, guys. My birth plan was full natural, no epidural, no C-section, nothing. But only God knows why things have to happen a certain way. So I did not give birth the way I planned to, but I don't regret anything. I feel like I did experience part of the natural process because I labored for 4 days. But I'm still happy I got my baby, and I'll forever embrace my scar, my C-section scar. It's a mark that carries so much meaning. I'm so thankful of my birthing partner. He did so well. I love him so much. If you see him somewhere, just say Terry loves you so much. Everything was just perfect for me. I don't regret anything. That nurse from hell, she better get her things right. But I'm so grateful for my second nurse. On the second day, she saved my day. She saved my birthing experience. I love her so much. I'm also thankful of my doctor. I remember when he came to me the second day when I was going to theater, he was like, Lady Gaga, I'm so dramatic. I'm not dramatic, guys. I was in pain. I was in pain. He was like, when I tell Lady Gaga, I'm like, gosh, I'm in pain. But either way, that's my birthing experience, and thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed my story time.